Hey, we're always going to vote one way on every single topic because it is a social or political, leaning.
So I will say this. I mean, it's one of the things I said in the opening to my first book is I think the best measure of the health of any democratic society is the percentage of people who feel free to say what they actually think in public. That matters.
How is America doing on that?
I think we're doing pretty poorly. Is the answer to that question?
Yeah, I think I believe I agree.
I think we might have hit our we might have hit our nadir in like the summer of 2020 through summer of 2021. That might have been the low point. I think we're on the beginning of a rebound actually, and I feel good about that. And for whatever small role I have played in that's probably one of the most important things I've done.
I think about a pendulum.
A little bit of a pendulum, right?
Swinging back.
So swinging back. And this is something I talk about in my more recent book too, is people do analogize, even I did this before I refreshed myself on the history, analogize the rise and fall of the American experiment to the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. If you actually study the history of Rome, there wasn't one rise and one fall. There were many rises and many falls. And I think the same goes if you take a careful study of American history too, right? There were many rises and many falls. And so, I think we might have hit a nadir on this attribute that I think is it is the most important hallmark for a democracy. People think there's a lot of discussion these days about our democracy. What does it mean to defend our democracy? And people, I think in some ways, fetishize the number of ballots that are cast every November. And I'm not saying that's not important, but that's just the final act at the end of the process.